Good evening, and welcome to your AI Daily Press evening podcast for February 19, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. In our evening podcast, we're summarizing the top stories from the past few days. Firstly, we've been following the escalating tensions between the US and Iran, with both sides dug in on their positions. We urge all parties to exercise restraint and work towards a peaceful resolution. In other news, there have been significant developments in international diplomacy, including a potential $14 trillion deal between Russia and the US to lift sanctions and achieve peace in Ukraine. However, the situation remains complex, and we'll continue to monitor it closely. Domestically, President Trump has faced criticism for a racist post on his Truth Social account, and the Department of Homeland Security is under scrutiny for using language reminiscent of white nationalist themes in their recruitment efforts. In the world of sports, the U.S. men's hockey team has advanced to the Olympic semifinals, guaranteeing them a chance to compete for their first medal since 2010. Lastly, we've been exploring the mass exodus of top talent from prominent AI companies, citing concerns over safety, ethics, and potential risks associated with advanced AI systems. The great talent exodus raises important questions about the role of ethics, accountability, and transparency in driving innovation. And that's a wrap. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Walter, and then shall and know what's right now. First, President Trump's Board of Peace is working to bring stability to the troubled region of Gaza, but it remains to be seen whether they can achieve their ambitious goals. Second, we have disturbing reports of alleged human rights abuses against Palestinian journalists detained by Israeli authorities. Multiple human rights organizations have documented accounts of physical, mental, and sexual abuse, and we urge the Israeli government to conduct a thorough investigation into these allegations. Third, the release of the Epstein files has sparked a flurry of investigations and allegations, with several high-profile figures embroiled in the scandal. British police are assessing revelations about Epstein-related flights that used Stansted Airport, and other prominent figures, including former Norwegian Prime Minister Thorbjorn Jagland, have been charged or resigned due to their relationships with Epstein. These stories are complex and multifaceted, but we'll continue to provide updates and analysis as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Coinbase, the cryptocurrency exchange giant, posted a quarterly loss of $667 million, attributed to the sharp decline in crypto trade. Meanwhile, Moderna reported better-than-expected quarterly revenue, buoyed by resilient sales of its COVID shot. Other notable companies, including Analog Devices, Booking Holdings, and eBay, also released their earnings reports, providing insights into their respective sectors' health. The overarching theme from these earnings reports is one of cautious optimism. While some companies are navigating challenging market conditions with agility, others are feeling the pinch of economic uncertainty. As we often say, where do you stay your money Monday? It's essential to consider the long-term prospects of these companies and the broader market trends. In conclusion, today's earnings reports paint a nuanced picture of the current market landscape. With mixed results from key players, investors are advised to remain vigilant and closely watch future reports for clearer trends. Remember, in the world of finance, it's always important to keep your wits about you and your eyes on the horizon. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, we've been following a fascinating story about a potential new discovery related to dark matter. Scientists have proposed an alternative explanation for the mysterious behavior of galaxies, which could revolutionize our understanding of the universe. Although the details are still emerging, this development has the potential to significantly impact our knowledge of dark matter and its role in galaxy formation. Secondly, we reported on the remarkable discovery of a nearly invisible galaxy, dubbed CDG, which is composed almost entirely of dark matter. This enigmatic object was detected using innovative techniques that involve stacking multiple images from powerful telescopes. The implications of this finding are far-reaching, suggesting that our current estimates of the number of galaxies in the universe might be significantly inaccurate. Lastly, we've been tracking the progress of NASA's Artemis II mission, a crucial step towards returning humans to the lunar surface. The mission has overcome several challenges, including addressing hydrogen leaks and perfecting ground support equipment. With the wet dress rehearsal underway, the stage is set for a historic launch that will take astronauts further from Earth than ever before. These stories remind us of the awe-inspiring complexity and mystery of the universe, as well as human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of discovery. As we continue to explore the cosmos, we're inspired by the potential for future breakthroughs and the significance of space exploration in inspiring generations to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. First up, in the world of women's hockey, Team USA is gearing up to face off against Canada in the gold medal game. We've got the details on how to watch the game live, including broadcast options and free trials for streaming services. Will Team USA's impressive form continue, or will Canada's experience pay off? Tune in tonight to find out. Next, we're diving into the world of college basketball, where UConn's defense has been under fire after their loss to unranked Creighton. Coach Dan Hurley was not pleased with his team's effort, and it's clear that they need to step up their game if they want to compete with the top teams in the Big East. Finally, in the NFL, quarterback Malik Willis is poised to ink a lucrative deal worth upwards of $30 million per year after his stellar performance with the Green Bay Packers. But will he follow in the footsteps of successful quarterbacks like Matt Hasselbeck and Jimmy Garoppolo, or become the latest cautionary tale? Only time will tell. The drama of athletic competition is always unfolding, and we'll be here to bring you all the latest updates. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the way it is in the world of sports. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curral.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, we reported on the remarkable recovery of a species due to conservation efforts. The story highlights the importance of protecting our environment and the impact humans can have when working together towards a common goal. Secondly, we brought you news from Nigeria, where tragic events unfolded in the northwest region. Multiple villages were attacked by militants, resulting in loss of life and displacement of residents. Our thoughts are with the people affected by this senseless violence, and will continue to follow developments in this story. Lastly, we touched on a story from the United Kingdom involving an independent MP facing an investigation over a complaint made against him. The case raises important questions about accountability and transparency in government, and we'll be keeping a close eye on how it progresses. These stories remind us of the complexities and challenges of our world, but also of the resilience and strength of human spirit. As always, we'll strive to bring you thoughtful and nuanced reporting, exploring the depths of these issues and more. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. Firstly, we took a look at the controversy surrounding a samba school that praised Brazil's President Lula at Rio Carnival. The story highlights the complexities of self-expression and the blurred lines between politics and art. Next, we delved into the thought-provoking documentary, Murder in Glitterball City, which offers an unflinching look at the lives of queer individuals and the darker aspects of their experiences. This film is a powerful reminder that LGBTQ+ representation in media is still lacking, and stories like these are essential for promoting empathy and understanding. Lastly, we shone the spotlight on rising star Miles Caton, who's making waves in the entertainment industry with his breakout role in the critically acclaimed film Sinners. With his distinctive voice, nuanced performances, and dedication to his craft, Caton is sure to make a lasting impression on the industry. We're excited to see what the future holds for this talented young artist. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David Attenacher.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, we explored the remarkable story of the Dania, a microorganism with a tiny genome that challenges our understanding of life itself. This incredible find has significant implications for our knowledge of evolutionary processes and the interconnectedness of species. Next, we delved into the depths of the ocean to discover a unique microorganism that thrives in extreme conditions. This tiny creature has developed remarkable mechanisms to survive and flourish in environments with limited resources, reminding us of the awe-inspiring complexity of ecosystems and the need for continued exploration and conservation efforts. Lastly, we traveled to California's Central Valley, where a game-changing technology is being hailed as a solution for tree nut farmers struggling with the navel orangeworm pest. A revolutionary sensor developed by FarmSense uses spy-inspired technology to identify insects through their unique wing beats, enabling farmers to receive real-time alerts and apply targeted pest management strategies. These stories showcase the incredible diversity of life on Earth, from the smallest microorganisms to the intricate relationships within ecosystems. As we move forward, it's essential that we prioritize environmental stewardship, support scientific research, and embrace innovative solutions to address the challenges facing our planet. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.